Welcome back to Players Club, live from the Flying T Club studio here at Roxo Media House. I'm your host, Jules Conti, joined by two TCU Volleyball players, Lily Nicholson and Jalyn Gibson. You guys, coming up this Saturday, have the Fast Complex College Invite. How are you feeling going into it and finally getting back out there on the court?
Excited. Super anxious in a good way. I'm just ready to play again. I feel like it's been so long since we've actually been on the court, so I'm excited.
Super excited, just excited to play with some new faces that will be on the court and just experiencing some new things with new people. So
yeah, and you guys have a few games coming up. We'll talk about that a little bit more later, but correct me if I'm wrong, freshman and sophomore.
yes.
So what made you guys pick TCU?
I picked TCU because it is close to home. I'm from San Antonio, so only like 4 hours away. And then just like the community, everyone supports each other, like non-student athletes, student athletes, community outside of TCU itself. It's just so wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm basically the same. I'm close to home. I'm from like north of Dallas, and the atmosphere here is just so amazing. And I love the campus. I love how, tight it is. I just get to walk everywhere, which is nice.
That is really nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just
And we get to wear purple.
Yes.
And everyone looks good in purple.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm curious because I'm from New Jersey, so I don't know much about Texas other than this little bubble of Fort Worth that I'm always in. Is it really different from where you guys grew up or kind of similar?
I feel like it's the same.
It's like the
Fort
same.
Worth,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, San Antonio, the food is amazing.
What's your go-to?
Bean and cheese tacos.
Meat and cheese? Nothing
Bean
else?
and cheese.
Oh, bean
Yeah,
and cheese.
bean and cheese, yeah.
Do you have like a go-to place?
Yes, it's called Mama Margie's. You probably
When
don't
you,
know.
I don't, no, I don't,
in
but
San Antonio, so.
I get going home for a little bit and hitting all of your favorite
Yes,
spots all
always.
at once.
Yeah.
So is that your first go-to
Yes,
always?
right, when I come in, because it's on my way home, so
Yeah.
I just stop there and
Of course.
grab me a taco.
Do you bring tacos for everyone else or
No, just me.
finish in the car before you walk in? That's how I'm
Yeah.
feeling.
No.
I have a little brother at home, so I can't go anywhere without bringing him something in,
okay.
or it's a finish in the car and throw
Yeah.
out outside before I walk in
No
the front
evidence.
door.
My siblings never bring me food.
Yeah.
Okay, my siblings don't either, but for some reason, are you guys ranked wise? I don't know how to describe this. I'm a middle child.
Me too.
Okay.
Okay, you're also middle?
I'm the youngest.
You're the youngest.
Yes.
So I get that my older sister will offer to bring me food every once in a while. My younger brother, never.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
Is it similar?
Yes, very similar. I mean, me and my sister are really far apart.
Okay,
So, I guess we're not, around each other that much. But,
fair enough.
I mean, she would offer every once in a while.
Once in a while.
Kind of depended.
Same. I have an older brother, older sister.
Okay.
So, obviously they would offer, especially my sister. She's, really older.
Mm-hmm.
But me, probably not.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Kind of sticking with the mentality of family, what do you guys look for in a coach when you're playing for a team?
I look for just them wanting to know me personally, in a personal level, outside of volleyball, because obviously they know me as a volleyball player, watching me from, I don't know, just growing up as a volleyball player.
Yeah.
So just getting to know my life outside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I just like someone who's super personable. It really cares about, what they're doing and, how we're doing as players and as people. And someone who is going to challenge us and push us to be the best players that we can be. Yeah.
I love that. What age did you guys start playing volleyball? If you can remember when you started.
I started when I was 9, I think. So
Okay.
4th grade, I think. Yeah.
Was it in school or outside club?
Outside.
Okay, yeah.
I started because my sister played club volleyball, so I was like, if she's doing it, then
Of
I
course.
guess I'll do
You always
it.
copy the
Yeah.
older sisters.
Yeah, so I credit her a lot.
Does she still play or?
No, so she graduated almost 3 years ago. She played at OU.
Okay, wow.
So, yeah.
Did she also play volleyball at OU?
Yes, yeah.
So has it become a little bit of a competition thing, as if Who can beat whose stats?
Yeah. We're like completely different positions.
Okay.
So we can't really be compared, but it was still competition
Yeah.
always.
I'm sure.
I started when I was 8. I obviously not in school, but like the little clubs, like YMCA, that stuff. And then also my mom had her own club, so I always played around that and like with older girls and stuff. So
Cool.
Always around it.
What was it? What
Yeah,
club
It was real small. It was called San Antonio Dragons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
It only-
awesome though.
yeah,
It was hers.
Yeah.
Was it
only
all
lasted
volleyball?
Cool. It lasted a couple years, and then I don't know why she didn't stick with it because club is so big now,
Yeah, it is.
especially in Texas. I'm like, yeah, but
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
really cool. Kind of rolling off of that, who would you guys say were your biggest role models growing up? You can say in the sport or out of the sport.
My sister, obviously. I mean,
Yeah.
she's the reason I started playing volleyball. And then just, I mean, any older volleyball player that I really like, Nicholson Hames. She was a setter for Nebraska. She graduated a couple of years ago, but she's a smaller setter like me, so I really, really looked up to her and just the way she was able to play. She played like she was 6'2" when she was really like 5'9", so.
Yeah.
mine was my mom. Just like, I mean, she played volleyball in college, but obviously not at this big level. But just her as a mother, like showing her grit and like strength, all this, just like inspires me to be that way on and off the court.
That's awesome. Kind of pulling away from volleyball just for a quick second. If you guys could describe the best day ever, what would that look like?
Being outside, like
Definitely
tanning.
on a beach.
For sure.
Yeah, yes.
On a beach for sure.
Location?
Ooh,
The world's your
Mexico,
oyster. Anywhere you want to go.
I've been to Bahamas.
I've never been. I want to go.
What's that one where? Turks.
Turks and Caicos.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
Yes, I want to go there so bad.
Me too.
Ride a jet ski. Ooh,
I want to stay on like one of those huts on the water. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
When you
that
like
sounds
walk
so
outside
nice.
and there's
Yeah.
nothing but ocean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a life
Definitely
goal
that.
of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely perfect.
With good food. Always.
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 So tanning on a beach, good food,
Jet
best
ski.
day ever.
Yeah.
Jet ski. Sorry. Yes, of course, jet ski.
Yeah.
What about you, Lily?
That, and then like at the end of the day, showering, getting ready together.
After a
like,
nice
as friends.
tan.
Yeah.
There is nothing like a post like beach tanning shower.
Yes.
Yes.
And then like
Tan
getting ready.
lines.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like no makeup because you're like
Yeah.
natural like freckles
Yeah.
and stuff are
Yes.
like coming out.
It's such a universal experience.
Summer's almost here.
All of us
No,
sitting here like,
seriously.
wow, 6 more weeks of school. Speaking of school, what are your guys' majors?
We're both communications.
Okay, me
Yeah.
too. Like what kind of area?
Just
Just like regular comm? I don't know because I
regular
know it's like strat comm and then there's
Yeah.
like all
Yeah,
these little
no.
things.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
post-college dream.
Wow.
Dream.
This is
Once
one
again-
Bag. Just kidding.
Any like no limits. It could be imaginary. Playing volleyball.
No. I mean, that would be awesome.
Maybe that would. I mean, now that it's actually
Yeah,
a
like-
thing, it would be
and
cool.
more teams, like that would be
Yeah.
so
For a little
maybe.
bit.
Yeah, for a little.
Why not?
Why not? After that, I don't know.
I guess
Sitting on a beach in Turks and
Yeah.
Caicos riding jet skis, of course.
Seriously.
Owning your own little hut on the water.
Yes, yes.
If you guys could eat dinner with anybody, dead or alive, who would you pick? I feel like I'm stumping you with a lot of these questions.
I think LeBron James.
Cool.
That's good. Michael
Just like-
Jackson.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Like, why not?
But yeah, never mind. But like the OG Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
yes.
not-
yeah. The OG.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
When he was chill.
Anyway. I'm going to go into music now because you said that. Do you guys have any songs that you religiously just like listen to nonstop or like go-to artists?
Go-to artist. Mine's Rod Wave for sure. I mean, everyone pretty much knows
Nice.
that. Yeah.
I love Drake.
Ooh, yeah. That one too.
Yeah.
Drake.
And 21, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
When you're preparing for a match, do you guys like to listen to that type of like rap, like pump up music? Or I've also had some people come in here and say that they listen to like violins and something that's like super just like melody and like calming them.
Yeah.
What's like your go-to?
I mean, for me, like when I do listen to music, I would say like Rod Wave. He's very like chill, vibe, slow. But like in the locker room, we have like a big speaker, and it's
fun.
like party music, like crazy music.
Basically.
Yeah.
Who's on aux?
Riley.
Says. Oh. Is it either of them?
Riley and Sess are the DJs.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, usually Sess. Yeah.
That's fun. Going backwards a little bit, did you play any other sports growing up?
I swam for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Until like high school, or kind of dropped off at some point?
Like middle school, probably.
So did you always know you like volleyball was your
thing?
thing?
I actually loved swimming. It was so much fun. But I had to choose, so I chose volleyball.
Did you do it outside of like school, or did you have it in school? Oh, okay.
Outside of it.
I played basketball in middle school, and then after that, I was like, yeah, no, this is
Also,
not for me.
you're like volleyball, and I'm
Yes.
good. Do you guys have any hobbies or interests outside of volleyball that you like to do when you have a little bit of free time between practice and school?
I don't really do it here, but like at home, I like to bake.
Okay.
Because,
What's your like go-to? What do you like to bake?
Cupcakes.
Aw.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
what's your
wanted-
favorite kind? You know, that's like the controversy. It's like vanilla cake, chocolate cake, which icing?
Definitely vanilla with some strawberry.
I love strawberry ice cream. It's underrated.
Yes, yeah.
No one ever picks it.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
How about
don't
you?
know. I don't know. I don't really have any hobbies.
Friends.
What's your go-to cupcake?
It's like a chocolate cupcake. For
Chocolate,
sure.
chocolate?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
all chocolate?
Chocolate.
I'm not a
Fair
I
fan.
enough.
love chocolate.
I'm like vanilla cake, chocolate icing. If there's strawberry icing available, I'm so reaching for it because you never see
Yes.
it.
Also, it's like strawberry filling. Do you like
Yeah.
oh, that's so good. And cakes and stuff, so good.
I say I copied my cupcake like preference from my older sister.
Okay.
She growing up was always like vanilla cake, chocolate icing, and now whenever anyone asks me, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't really say I'm original. It
Yeah.
may be strawberry if I'm being so honest.
Yeah.
If you guys could pick, last question, then I'm going to toss it to break for a little bit, but if you could pick one season for it to be all year round, what season would you pick?
Summer.
Definitely summer, yeah.
Okay, obviously it
Well,
goes with Turks and Caicos and tanning on the beach.
And here it gets, I mean,
It
Well,
does get
yeah,
really
in
hot.
Texas, it gets really hot.
It's
so
crazy.
It's like, I mean, fall's pretty nice.
That's true. It's
And
not
volleyball.
like brutal.
Yeah, volleyball,
Yeah,
football,
that-
you know,
yeah,
so
that's
it's
true.
like,
Okay, well, either or.
If you're thinking
I don't
Texas
know.
specifically, you can go like fall,
fall.
yes.
But everywhere else,
Summer.
Yeah.
Fair
yeah,
enough.
yeah.
112 degrees
Yes,
isn't necessarily
We
ideal.
would be pale all the
anytime.
time.
I know.
For summer.
Yeah. We're going to be right back and we'll talk a little bit more volleyball. Welcome back into Players Club. Let's jump right back into it. You guys have 4 games coming up. You play SMU twice, then you play UT Arlington, and you play Baylor. Which game are you most excited for?
I am really excited for the SMU matches because every time we have played them since I've been here, it hasn't been our best. So I'm really hoping we can get them in these next 2.
Yeah, same. I'm excited for the home game against SMU. It's going to be fun.
That'll be an exciting one. I can't wait to
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any individual goals going into these next 4 games, or then even traveling all the way to the beginning of next season?
Yeah, I have a couple. Well, just getting, because this past season I played right side.
Yeah.
So right now I think I'm transitioning to outside. So just getting like comfortable with that, back comfortable because I came in as an outside. And then also increasing my vertical. It's such a big thing on this team. So yeah.
Same. I need to do that. I'm really trying. But just working on like court presence, like as a player, just, you know, being there, being positive, being optimistic, and just being someone that my teammates can lean on instead of like, them having to worry or whatever.
Yeah. Do you guys have a most memorable game from last season?
UT.
Texas.
Yeah. Texas.
Sure.
Both of you?
Because we broke the record, right?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, that was a
So
crazy
many
game.
fans. And it was really fun.
It was
Although
a great
we lost,
game.
But
Yeah.
we played really well. I
Cool
think.
atmosphere.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Is that something that you guys look forward to going into each game, knowing that you have such a supportive community around you here at TCU?
Oh yeah, for sure. It definitely like boosts like our confidence and helps us like perform well. So
Yeah, it just makes it such a great experience. It's so much fun.
Yeah. Do you, off the top of your heads, know like your best highlight from last season, or just a moment that you're super proud of as an individual?
For me, it was our second game against Baylor. So it was a back-to-back weekend. We beat them on like a Friday, played them again on a Saturday, and it was a reverse sweep. And it was like so close, but the last point was just so amazing. It just felt so good.
Yeah.
And
It was
especially like on Instagram, it was like in
Yes,
slow-mo.
yes, that's my favorite video.
Yeah.
It was just such a good feeling.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Lily, specifically, you broke a TCU record last season. It was 56 assists, if I'm correct. What does that mean to you as a player and a freshman coming onto the court?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. That's what I'm there to do. So that's kind of what I expect of myself. But I think that was just the beginning, and I'm ready to just keep going up from here.
And then Jalyn, you've won quite a few awards. I have AVCA All Southwest Regional First Team and All Big All Big 12 Second Team. What does that mean to you as a player to win these awards?
I'm very thankful. Obviously, like hard work like gets me there, but I just have to remember like I have 2 more years left. Obviously, I want to do better than what I have done, so I'm still working.
Pushing through.
Yeah.
I love that.
Period.
Always getting better each game.
Yes.
Speaking of, do you guys have a quote or something that a coach or someone you've just looked up to has said to you that really sticks with you?
Yes.
Yeah, you go. 'Cause
I have like one quote that always sits at the top of my head, and it's hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. That's been like my mantra for so long, because I've had to work like really hard, and I mean so has everybody else, but just to get here, because I'm a smaller setter again, like it's hard sometimes, but I feel like that has pushed me to get to where I am.
Yeah.
So,
Never discredit how hard you work.
Yes.
I mean, you guys have made it here, and that's in itself an incredible accomplishment. You're playing a D1 sport, a sport that you love at a school that, I mean, I love, but I would say you love, but I shouldn't speak for you, but I'm sure you do.
Yes.
That's awesome.
yeah.
Do you have one off the top of your head? It's okay if not.
No, not off.
No, it's okay. Could you guys give me a day in the life, and maybe I'll split it up. Jalyn, I'll have you do one like in season fall, and then maybe I can have you do one kind of around now when you're just preparing for like the shorter spring season. Just day in the life with volleyball and classes, and if you have any free time, what you kind of do.
Okay. So first, we don't lift in the morning in the fall, so I have 8 a.m.s. Well, I did have 8 a.m.s. 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and then usually like from 11 to 1 is my break, but that's also like lunch and like getting some work done and like meetings and stuff. So we have to do that, and then we practice for like 4 hours? 4 hours in the fall?
Close to it.
Around 4 hours. And then after that, we have to go to the pad. I don't know if you know.
I do not. Do you want to explain what the
No,
pad is?
it's basically like where the athletes eat dinner.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got
So
it.
we have to check in there 4 times a week.
Okay.
So we do that, and then
Sleep.
eat dinner, sleep. Yeah.
Sleep, repeat.
Yeah.
Now, what about in the spring, Lily?
So right now I have lift. We have lift at 6:30.
Bright
So
and early.
fun.
Bright and early.
And then I go to Shake Smart every morning. I get the same thing to eat every morning. Raw PB, extra peanut butter. And
course.
my cold brew. That, like, I look forward to that every morning. It gets me through. And then I have 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11, and then lunch, practice. We practice for like 3 hours now. And then get some work done, go to the pad, and then sleep.
Got it.
Yeah.
So basically, volleyball, school, sleep all
Yes.
year long.
Yes.
At least you enjoy the volleyball part.
Yeah.
School, on the other hand, we get through it.
Yeah.
We get through it.
Pulling away from volleyball again, what is the worst first date that you've ever been on? Or not first, just date. Who wants to go first?
Okay, I'll go first.
You go first.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not gonna say the time because no.
Minimal
so,
detail.
One time, this guy, he picked me up, and it was just real awkward because I don't think I was really attracted to him. So, like, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
And so we went to get
Sorry.
we went to get tacos, and the whole time he was just talking about himself. And I just
Good.
personally don't like people like that.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted him to ask questions about me. Like, I like to talk about, like, my family and stuff. But it was just all about him. And I just, like, lost interest in him.
Mid-date, no interest.
Name drop? No.
Cut that out. Lily.
I actually something just popped in my head. So,
Perfect.
I went on a date with this guy. It was like a couple of dates in. We went to a movie, and it was a scary movie. And I was like, okay, this will be fun, I guess.
Yes.
And the whole time, like, he was holding, like, he was grabbing me the whole time, and he wasn't watching.
Like,
And I was-
scared.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
And, like,
I would
like, the whole time, he
Yeah.
was, like, on top of, like, climbing over the seat, like, on top of me. And I was like, okay, this is a little unattractive. So,
It's a little ick.
no, it was very icky, but, yeah.
Speaking of movies, if you could watch one movie on repeat, what movie would you pick?
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Okay. Why do I know that name, but
Is
I
that
can't think of the movie?
It's Wes Anderson. It's like the animated, like
with the fox?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, with the elephant.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, it's like stop motion.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. I haven't seen it, but.
it's
Yeah.
a great movie.
Oh, shoot. I don't have a movie, but I have a show.
Okay, go for it.
Probably Stranger Things.
Like on have
Yes.
you rewatched it like 1,000 times already?
Yes. Like, so many times.
I heard that this last season or this next season may be the last
It is
because
gonna be the
Millie
last.
Bobby
Probably.
Brown's kind of like started this when I was
She's
I think she was
engaged.
like 12. Isn't that crazy?
To John Bon
she's my-
Jovi's son.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
saw the funniest video the other day, and it was like she has the ability to be Millie Bobby Brown Bon Jovi,
Yeah,
That's
and
insane.
like she needs to
Insane.
hyphen her name and do that.
for
Yeah.
sure. for
That's
sure.
crazy. She did start the show when she was like 12.
I
How old is
know.
she now, though?
She.
My
know?
age at 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They've been
Young.
shooting it for a long
Dang.
time.
Yeah.
They have been shooting for a really long time.
Crazy.
I guess each season kind of takes a year or two,
Yeah.
maybe,
They
and
take
breaks
forever
in between.
to release their seasons.
Yeah.
Too
It-
long.
Yeah. Like, I don't think the next one's gonna come out until 25.
They
Really?
just started. Like,
filming.
Oh,
filming.
wow.
Yeah.
And she's simultaneously getting married at 20.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Am I
And
behind
she,
or about these dates? Maybe we go back. Oh gosh. Do you guys have any? You said that you like to talk about your family and like things that you love as well. We're both because you are both from around the area. Were your families able to come a lot to your matches?
Definitely. My mom and grandma were here a lot for most of my games. And then they're actually going to be here or in Houston this weekend. So
Really?
it'll be nice for them to watch me again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
I'm sure they've been waiting for the season to
Yes.
start back up
They're
again as
excited,
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents made it to, almost every home game because we're so close.
Yeah.
So that was really nice. And then they traveled to, like, Baylor.
When it's within Texas,
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah, so
area.
close places. But, yeah, it was nice.
Cool. That's awesome. It must be fun, like being able to be at a school that's so close to home so they can
Yes.
still come
Yeah.
and support
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
Because that's like one of parents' favorite things to do as well. And I'm sure that they were at all of your meets or matches growing up as
Yeah.
well. So
Yeah.
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Do you have any superstitions that you have to do before every time you go out and play? Or
Yeah. Mine is gum. Like I have to, so like during warm up, I chew like one piece of gum, and then we come back in the locker room. I sit out, and then I get a new piece of gum, and then like tuck it right here,
okay.
and I don't put it in until like right before we play.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
You chew the gum while you're playing.
Yes. Yeah.
Is that not
It's fallen out before, but
okay?
usually no.
I didn't know if that was like not allowed.
Yeah. No, it's allowed.
Okay.
I don't really have any. I used to like do my hair the same
Okay.
every game.
How was
but,
that? Like what hairstyle? I mean.
So she did Dutch braids on me, 2 Dutch braids.
Mhm.
And I started doing that for a while, and then I was like, I feel like I look like a little girl, so let me change. So yeah, but
Yeah. One last question for you guys before we wrap it up. Do you have any team goals going into the start of next season, or honestly even just these next 4 games and the invite?
For next season, Sweet 16.
Yes.
Of course.
And further.
yes,
Because we've gone to the second round the past 2 years, and I
Yeah.
just like
it's time to break that
want to make some
cycle.
history. Over
Yeah.
Hey,
there.
if you guys are ready for it,
Yes.
Oh yeah,
You'll
for
make
sure.
it.
Yes.
Yeah,
hard work
pays off.
beats talent.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really excited for you guys. Thank you so much for coming and
Thank
joining
you.
me today. I can't wait to watch these next 4 and continue into the next season. For everyone behind the scenes here at Roxo Media House, I'm Jules Conti, and go Frogs.